welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC, and today I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. I'm going to get my keyword set up and then share this into my free VIP group. So if you are not a part of my VIP group, just type VIP into the comments and I will send you a private message with the link to that group. But when you hop on, say hello, let me know you're there, hit the heart button, sprinkle if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know why my lighting is so bad today. Everything is the same, so I don't know, you guys. Let me make sure. Yes, you can hear me. All right, let me share this really fast. But when you hop on, say hello. If you're watching the replay later, just hashtag replay. If you need the link to my VIP group, just type VIP. Make sure you answer the questions before you when you request to join my VIP group. Make sure you answer the questions, or it's like an automatic decline to join that group. And per Chocolatour's rules, no designers can be a part of that group. And it actually shows me like if we're in similar groups. So if you're in any of my upline designer groups, it shows me that, and so it's an automatic decline. So if some of you have asked and you've been declined, that is why, because it shows you in other like team groups. Hi Tina, thank you for sharing. Hi Linda, hi Lori, hi ladies, I hope you're all having a great day. All right, keyword today is family. If you want the supply list, check out the new color of the month. It's called, oh gosh, just slipped my mind. What is the color of the month? Lights Out is the color of the month. So Lights Out is the color of the month. It is a green. So if you like green and want to do some like green accents for spring, it will be perfect for that. You guys, lots of color today. We are finally going to do this transfer right here, Groovy Family. It is in Last Chance. Hi Barbara, how are you? Hey Amy, thank you ladies for sprinkling. It helps me out tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. You guys, this is in Last Chance. So if you want it, go grab it because it won't be there much longer. So today's keyword is family. If you want to go check it out. Love you guys. Let me know how you're doing. Hi Judy, how are you? Oh no, why do I see mad faces? Hi Anita. You're still without power, been 9 days. I am so sorry. That is just awful. That was what I was so afraid of was gonna happen here. I know, Linda, a lot of color. So I'm going to use a couple fuzzing cloths here to get this fuzzed. Barbara, I am so sorry. I was so afraid we were going to lose it last week when we had the ice storm, and then it wasn't as bad. And then this week, you know, they told us, oh, you're going to get like 7 to 9 inches of snow. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to prepare, although we were sort of prepared already because we had prepared for the ice storm and then we didn't really have it. We did, but we didn't. And so I was like, I'm pretty much prepared. Hi, Noni. I was like, I'm not really going to prepare for this snowstorm because, for one, they are never correct. 2, we pretty much have stocked up because of the week before, right? Well, you guys, we still have a lot of snow. A lot of places are still closed. Schools are still closed. We got over where we are. We stopped measuring when we hit a foot, and so we even got more than that. So I'm not exactly sure, but we definitely got more than a foot. So maybe about 14 inches. I saw that, Barbara. I saw your post. I cannot imagine how much it would cost for a generator to keep that running. So yeah, so I think we probably, you guys, every time I wear my hair down, it gets all over, and so it's all over this transfer already, and I just opened it. So yeah, so we probably got like maybe 13 to 14 inches. We got a lot, and it started out sunny today, but right now it looks like it could storm again. I really hope not. So, you guys know my daughter's a teacher. They have been out for a week now, and I don't think they're not even going back tomorrow. So I don't know when they're going back. Lots of places are still closed. Saturday night, I'm so thankful that my son was not working this weekend. It was his weekend off. But there was a 100-car pileup right on 85, like at our exit. And because 18-wheelers jackknifed, like people were still on the road even though they were told not to. And they were not plowing the roads at all. And it never stopped snowing, like all day Saturday till like midnight or like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful there, Nita. I'm over the snow. It's beautiful. It's fun. Our dog loves to play in it. He was just playing in it, and Madison brought him in. He loves it. But like, yeah. So, like at our exit to come to our house, there was a 100-car pileup because like 18-wheelers, like it was just a mess because they don't have the equipment here to keep up with everything. And so they were not even plowing the roads. So yeah, so it's just been awful. And we don't even have a shovel. So Carter used his truck to like go up and down the driveway to try to like make a path, and he went back to work today. So you guys, it's just crazy. It is crazy, and it is so cold, and our heater is not working very well. So we woke up this morning and it was like 62 in here. I've been walking around all day with a blanket around me. It's no fun. It is no fun. But at least we have heat, but it's blowing cold air. So I don't think it's really working. And if that goes out, you guys, we're in trouble. All right, so we're gonna do multiple colors, and we're going to have to do chalk and pull on this. So we're going to do chalk and pull. We're going to do so many colors. We're going to do sage. And I want to tell you guys, I have not used sage. You guys know I don't use a lot of colors. I'm trying to use more. So I didn't use sage in a long time. It was hard. So what I did is I went over to my sink and I ran the water till it got super, super, super hot. And I put hot water in it. And then I just let it sit, and then I dumped all the hot water out, and then I put some distilled water in it, and then I stirred it up, and it got to the consistency I needed. I mean, I could have totally just heated up the distilled hot water, but I just used the hot water from my sink, let it sit, and then I dumped it out, and then I poured some distilled water in there, and then stirred it up, and then it's the right consistency. We're going to use Nominee for some accents. We're going to use eucalyptus as well. We're going to use Peachy Keen. We're going to use vanilla for the word family. And then we're going to use currant jam for some of the florals. So we're going to do chalk and pull. So I think I'm just going to turn it like this, and we're going to start here, and I'm just going to work that way. So I have a plate here. They can't see you. So we're gonna use a bunch of squeegees, detailed tool, multi-tool. So I'm just gonna go letter at a time, and then the florals in that section I think is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start with vanilla on the letter because the letter has the most space, and so that will take a little bit longer to dry. So we're gonna start with that. You guys, let me know how your weather is. Barbara, I hope you get your power back on. Thankfully, we didn't lose ours, but like I said, it has been super cold in here. All right, I'm probably gonna have to actually use a detailed tool for some of this. Because it's so close to the floral. So let's see how long it takes us to do this. It is 5:10. And this is one where you definitely are gonna have to concentrate. So I'm gonna do the accents around the letters in Nominee. And the little dots that are underneath it in Nominee. Actually should have done those last because they're super tiny. And then eucalyptus. Hi Nancy, how are you? Hi Brenda, you just finished 2 projects. What did you do? You guys, I am sure by now a lot of you have seen some of the new collaborations that are coming. What is your favorite? I cannot even believe it. We have like all of the collaborations with Warner Brothers. Like what? Like that is so exciting. So no other company that sells products like ours is ever going to be able to have like collaborations with anything Warner Brothers. I just think that is amazing. It is insane. All right, so, oh, you guys, oh, that one is still, you guys, this is gonna end up drying on me. I just know it. I gotta work a little bit faster. So what are you most excited about with the collaborations that you guys have seen so far? All right, I'm gonna fill this in and then we're gonna have to pull it back and hopefully it is not dry yet. All right, I'm gonna do Currant Jam. All right. So oh, I got that little one. All right, chalk and pull, and hopefully I did not wait too long, or else this first section is gonna be Looney Tunes and Friends. Yeah, I know, Lori. I'm like, some of them I'm like, what are you going to do with that? Because I'm just like shocked. Like, I don't have any clue. All right, so my vanilla on my F started to dry. So I definitely have to be a little bit quicker. I'm gonna hit it with a hairdryer. But I think this color combo is going to be so pretty. All right. No interest in a new release, you're an old woman. No, Nee. No, you're not. Do you mean just the collaborations, no interest in those? Do you like the new Easter stuff and stuff like that? All right, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna make sure. So you guys, I watched some episodes of Friends, so really not like I really am not too familiar with so much of Friends. I know. And Gilmore Girls, so Looney Tunes, Elf, Frosty, and Friends. Yeah, like I have to be honest, I'm not too familiar with Friends or Gilmore Girls. My girls are, so that was exciting. Like, they thought that was exciting when they saw it, and my daughter was watching with me, and she was like, oh, it'd be really cool if they had Gilmore Girls, and I was like, yeah, no, and then it came up on the screen. So that was pretty cool. So that would be interesting to see what they come up with. So I think it will definitely reach people that maybe we haven't reached before. So that will be like a good, that will be good. But yeah, it will be, I'm interested to see what they have or what they'll be coming out with. All right, you are definitely, if you're gonna do this in color, multiple colors, you're gonna need some patience, and you're gonna need a lot of multi-tools, or you can just keep wiping this multi-tool off in between colors. But tonight my son did have to work. He just left. So hopefully it won't be too crazy out there tonight. I mean, as long as it doesn't snow, the main roads are all clear. Well, I think they are. But the side roads and stuff like that are not. So hopefully he'll be okay. All right, so, oh, you guys, I'm gonna get so confused on the colors here. So this is the sage. Sage. And then these are sage. This is sage. All right, and then I'm going to do all of these in Peachy Keen. I'm keeping all of these the same color just to make it a little bit easier. And then down here, all of these will be the same. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this peachy keen as well. And then it's going to have the nominee in these little dots. All right. You don't know if you have the patience to do this one. It's, why do you think I've put it off? I'm not one for color. And then trying to do this on a live, but it is going to be very pretty for sure. So if you do this and you, I recommend doing it side to side so you can do chalk and peel. And do the bigger portions first. Yeah, so my vanilla is definitely drying fast, but it's okay. It's not like completely drying in the silk screen, so it's okay. But you definitely want to make sure it is down really well. All right, I'm gonna go back to the squeegee. Thank you, Lori. It's just hard because I have to concentrate on this one, so less talking, more looking down, so I feel bad, but there's a lot of detail on this one. So if you like this transfer and you've been scared to do it, you can absolutely do it all in one color. One colors are very beautiful, and there are a lot, you go in a lot of stores and there are a lot of signs that are one color, and it actually will go with a lot of decor. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing something one color, especially if you've never done something this big but you really like the pattern. Just go for one color. If I was doing one color, I'd actually already be done. But there is something about this style and a lot of color is very pretty. If I was doing this on my own, I probably, like by myself, I probably would do each letter and then do chalk and pull. I'm trying to do it a little bit faster for you guys, but I probably would do each letter and then pull it up. If I was just doing it by myself and not really worrying about time, that's what I would do. All right, now, this is gonna be, that one is sage. So this is gonna be sage green. So I'm so sorry because I know I'm probably missing comments, but today's keyword is family. If you want to check out the supply list, We still have the Perks promo going on where you get the free gift. The Valentine's transfers that were in the sale, they moved those to last chance, so you can still find them. They're just in the last chance section. They're just not on sale anymore, so those are there. You can still get the Key to My Heart bundle. Right, switching back to eucalyptus. And then on the 10th, we are going to have a launch of new product. None of the collaborations are available yet. Those are coming, but we will have a few everyday transfers, a lot of new heat transfers. There are a lot of Easter, some beautiful Easter designs, some religious transfers. So there is a good selection of stuff. There are some Easter surfaces, a lot of cute stuff coming. All right, so very quickly, I'm gonna do the middle of this in nominee, and then I'm gonna do current jam for that floral. And you guys, the countdown is on for our cruise. I actually got a check-in email. I don't know why. The cruise is on March 2nd, so I can't believe we got a check-in email already, but we got a check-in email for the cruise. So I'm super excited for that. I still cannot believe it. So that's coming up, and of course this is a short month, so it will be here before we know it. And within the next couple of days, I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of transfers that I'm going to be posting for sale that I just have never got to, and to give me a little spending money for the trip. So I'm going to be posting that, and I probably will be posting some on here and in my VIP group, so people that aren't in my VIP group can see what I have. And then if you're in my VIP group, you'll get special pricing. So be watching for that. Hi Dorothy, I am so sorry. I am missing all these comments. I will go back for sure. But if you want to check this stuff out, I have it. If you type the word family, I'll send you a private message with some info, and then you can message me any questions there. But you can buy all of this separately, so you can buy whichever colors you want. You can do this all in one color. You can customize it to how much, to your liking. Thank you, Denise. And then, of course, you guys, I know you can't see a lot of it, so as soon as I am done, I obviously will hold it up. But this is in last chance, so when it sells out, all right, I'm going to flip it the other way. When it sells out, it's going into retirement. So keep that in mind. If you want this, don't wait. And also, the new color of the month just came out, so you can grab that. It will not let you add the color of the month until you get to checkout, and it will only let you add it if your order qualifies, and your order has to be $75 or more to be able to add the color of the month. And you can add up to 3 jars per order. And then remember, our Perks members, you guys save your 30% all the time on your orders. And if you're not a Perks member, you can join and then instantly start saving your 30%. And you also are going to get a free gift with joining, and then you get that $20 product credit every month that you can use however you want on the website. And then as a reminder for Perks members, the day you sign up, if you sign up on the 2nd, every month on the 2nd is when you're going to get your product credit. And then, so keep that in mind. I know some of you, you go in and you make a purchase and then the next day you get your product credit. And then you're like, oh man. So remember, the day you sign up is the day every month you're going to get that product credit. And you can use that however you want. If you only want to use $10 at a time, you can do that. It is all up to you how you use that. All right, I need eucalyptus. And please don't hesitate to ever just message me with questions. If you ever need help with your order, you don't know what to get, you're stuck on colors, you just have a question, something, you know, doesn't happen often, but maybe your order, you know, something wasn't right or whatever, please message me and I can help take care of whatever it is that you need help with. You guys, this is going to be so pretty. All right, let's do this one in Current Jam. And our new heat transfers have been so popular. I'm gonna start, oh gosh, I went into that letter a little bit. Oh well. I'm gonna start posting some this or that, and it is going to be of the new product. You guys, I did not get everything, but I had about 400 designer dollars, and that's free product credit. So I didn't have to buy anything. All I had to do was pay for my tax and my shipping. And so I didn't get everything, but I think I got everything I wanted. There's just so many cute things. So many cute things. All right, we're gonna pull this back. I am so sorry. I'm missing so many comments. Linda, I know the heat transfers, my daughters were watching with me and they saw there is a cute little, actually I'm gonna go ahead and try that. There is a cute little rabbit with florals on his head. And it is a very popular design that has been around for a while. And so now we have that heat transfer, and it is so cute. I actually got 2 packs of those. I'm sure you guys have probably seen that design. I think Hobby Lobby has had that design. It is just a cute little bunny, and he has florals like on his head and around. It is so cute. And there's one that says Silly Rabbit, Easter is, I think it says Silly Rabbit, Easter is for Jesus. There's just some really cute ones, and there's a lot of them. All right, we are almost done. Actually, let's use. So if you like the heat transfers, I think you'll like what is coming. So this letter was super easy because there wasn't a lot of florals like mixed in with it. So this one was easier. When those florals are super close, you gotta go a little bit slower. But I have to say, I think Easter Easter and Christmas are my favorite for the holidays. So I'm super excited to get the Easter stuff. And my missing package, you guys, that was shipped on the 22nd, it was found. But now hasn't been delivered because of the weather. So we'll see when I get that, if I ever get it. So I'm still waiting for that package of the last release because it got lost. And then they mailed the one that I just ordered the other night. They mailed that one UPS or United States Postal Service Express. So we'll see if I get that one. Hopefully, that one is probably going to be a box rather than an envelope, so hopefully it doesn't get lost. Yeah. And then they sent my cruise package, and that is stuck in Atlanta, and my packages never go to Atlanta. So I don't even know why that is there. So hopefully I get my cruise package. All right, let's pull this one back and then we have one more. You finally for the entire last week. Yeah, thank you, Olivia. Every day for like the last 2 or 3 mail days, they kept sending, because of the weather, your mail will not be delivered today. So, like, we haven't gotten mail in a few days. So, and then after the ice storm last week, we didn't get mail for a while. So, like, yeah. Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. That is so frustrating. Yeah, even if it says don't bend, they like shove it in your mailbox and it bends. And it's like, what? But if that happens, just put it under, like, take your transfer out of the package and put it under something flat and heavy, and it should be okay. Most of the time, it's just the backer sheet that is bent. But if it damages the transfer, you can reach out to Chalk and let them know. Most of the time, they'll take care of it for you. But that is so frustrating because, yeah. Our mail guy he's pretty good if we get like the normal guy. If it's not our normal guy, we usually have a lot of package pickups because of eBay and Etsy, so he like personally like usually just hands them to us. But if it's someone else, all right, we are almost done. We are on our last part, and then I get to hold this up and show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the multi-tool. All right, so for the word family, I used vanilla. My darker green is sage green. My lighter green is eucalyptus. Wait. Oh, they're both the same. Hopefully that one was supposed to be eucalyptus. If it wasn't, it is, or sage green. If it wasn't, it is now. My lighter pink is Peachy Keen. I just think this is such a pretty pink. The other darker flower color is Currant Jam. And then Nominee is the accent color. And now we are done. And then I will just put this, I have a really large, like, deep cookie sheet. I'll just put this, like, I put the cookie sheet sort of like in my sink, and then I just like wet this and lay this on the cookie sheet to give me a flat surface. And then I wipe the front and the back with the board eraser to clean it. And that's how I clean that. You can even clean it in your like tub or whatever. Or one of those like under the bed Rubbermaids that are maybe like this deep, but they're like wide. You can clean those in there as well. But let me cover these really quick and then I'll hold this up to show you guys. But it is so pretty. Let me know what you think about the color combos. Let me know, like, would you do it all one color? Would you do it several colors? Let me know. And if you want to check out the supply list, just type family in the comments. And you guys, it is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Right here, it dried like in the silkscreen sun before I pulled it off. But look at how pretty that looks. I'm getting much braver with color. What do you guys think? Much, much braver with color. If I had like a shiplap kind of back, or a sign instead of a chalkboard, I didn't have like a shiplap kind of sign, but if I did, I probably would have done the family in like, in the Peachy Keen or even the eucalyptus. I think that would have been pretty. Thanks, Linda. But I think it turned out really good. Like I said, I think if I was doing it on my own, I would have taken a little bit more time and probably done each letter and then did chalk and pull, because you can see like the letters dried really fast, and especially the M, because it's much bigger, it started to dry right here where I started it. By the time I finished all the florals where I had started it, was drying super fast. So if you're going to do it multicolor, I definitely would do each letter at a time, put your transfer back down, and then do the florals around it. But I think it is so pretty. And of course I had to use my Nominee as the accents and the little dots, just because it is my favorite color. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Barbara, I hope you get your power back soon. I couldn't even imagine being one day without power, let alone 8. So I hope you get your power back. Everyone else, stay warm and safe. It is still freezing here. Our house has been very cold. I woke up this morning and I was absolutely freezing. My nose was cold and I was like, what in the world? And our heat was like 60 or like 62, and it was set for 68. So it's not, hopefully it's not dying on us. Hopefully I don't know. It was really, really cold last night in the teens, and for North Carolina where we are, that's not normal. So hopefully it was just having a hard time keeping up, because the kids, where the heat pumps are, we have 2 heat pumps, and it's on the side of the house where the kids' bedrooms are. We're on the other side, and they said it was making noise all night long. So I'm like, if that goes out, we're in trouble. So pray that does not go out, and it was just having a really hard time keeping up last night. Linda, I was just gonna ask, I was thinking of that if it was still frozen. The last live I did, I was wondering if you were on, and I was like, is Linda here? Is her pipe still frozen? Oh gosh. How many people live in this house? If we could not do laundry and our pipes were frozen, last night we left the water dripping, or actually running in the kitchen sink because we're on a well, but gosh, I don't even know. Like, I told Carter yesterday, because we got a text from Duke Energy like today till like 10 a.m. They wanted like, so we wouldn't get like rolling blackouts or whatever, and to conserve power, like conserve power. And so I'm like, Carter, make sure you wash your uniform like yesterday, because we can't do it today. But I'm ready for a bit warmer weather and no more ice and no more snow. So you guys stay warm and safe. Don't go out unless you have to. But if you guys have any questions about any of the product, or you need help picking out certain colors or transfers, let me know. I'm happy to help. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.